Hi, and welcome to this episode of Tennis Volley Talk. Hey, today where I am talking from is a remote location, actually in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Actually, that's where I'm at. This weekend, I'm actually for a 50-year class high school reunion, but I had the time today to actually get outside and do a remote podcast of my YouTube channel, Tennis Volley Talk. So yeah, if you like the remote kind of situation, even though the picture and the sound may not be as good, but I don't know. I hope so, but I just wanted to, it's kind of fun being outside, and I'm here at right now at Case Center uh, tennis center at Lafortune and Lafortune Park. Now that's where I grew up at Lafortune Park when it was just a few courts. There was a big basketball court there, and then over here down a little ways was just the courts that they had. Probably about 14, 13, 13 to 15 courts maybe at the time back in the early 70s when it opened. It was opened by Charlie Cunning, or not opened by, but he was one of the pros here at the time. And but it's very, very nice out today, about 80 degrees, low humidity here for Tulsa. Kind of surprised me, but yeah, it's a really nice day out. If you're out in the sun, then yeah, you tend to get a little bit heated and can get sweaty. But other than that, it's been really nice here since I got in here last night. But today was kind of the day to go out and try to play some tennis, but not really. But this is kind of how it looks. They actually are making in the process making some other courts too. With that, they're going to make 3 more outdoor courts. So with that, uh, out in the background, you maybe not be able to tell too much, with the background or anything like that. But, it's, yeah, the courts are out there in the background there. And then over there, it's a little bit bright coming in. So can't really see it too much as far as, but they have 3 indoor courts here at the tennis facility. And then they're in the midst of building 3 more indoor tennis courts. And then they built 3 more added on with 3 more down at the bottom courts down here. So it's been really kind of nice seeing the development. It's turned into a very nice facility. This week, actually, they're having the ITA All-American Championships from all the colleges over at the Case Center at the University of Tulsa. And I stopped over there today and was watching some really, really great hitting tennis. Any of those guys were hitting the ball a ton, and every hit was on the strings, and you could hear the pure pop of what it sounds like there. But you YouTubers, if you do like the kind of the remote that I'm doing, I kind of like doing it. It's really kind of fun. I hope the sound and quality is okay. And with that, I hope you like, subscribe, and make a comment on my tennis channel, Tennis Volley Talk. You podcasters, you're going to hear about a racket of the day pretty soon. So you podcasters, you be sure and then also like, subscribe, and comment with this. With this too, I just right now what they have is the Japan Open going on in Japan in Tokyo, I believe it is. And then it's actually been some pretty good tennis today. Casper Ruud actually lost to Jordan Thompson from Australia. He actually lost 7-6, 6-1. And then Ki Nishikori won over Marian Cilic, which Marian Cilic has been off for a while and he's been injured. So he's coming back then for the tennis anyway. He's going to be coming back also. So, with that, I'm just kind of making a little bit of arrangement just to see, what you're seeing there. But I just kind of like the background. It's on an outside little covered area. So the breeze is blowing. So it's really kind of a nice place to be as far as that goes. But also with that, let's see, Taylor Fritz lost to Arthur Fios. And let's see, Holger Rune won over Alejandro Tabilo, and he beat him 6-2, 5-7, 6-4. Christopher O'Connor won over Thomas Eckerberry, and he won 5-7, 3-6, lost, he won over Eckerberry, and then 7-5, 6-3. And then Tiafoe lost to Brendan Nakashima, 5-7, 3-6. 5-7, 3-6. And then Ben Sheldon won over Riley Opelka. Now, Riley Opelka is the 6'8" tennis player, just coming back from injury, been injured almost a year. So he's coming back from injury. So with that, too, it's been him coming back, and he's been playing pretty good. Hopefully he can get back to his form that he had. But Shelton won 6-3, 1-6, 6-4. And then Jack Draper beat Herbert Hurkacz, of all things. And that was a good match, too. Went 3 sets. So, but that's going to be tonight. He didn't win, but it's going to be tonight. And then Jack Draper will take on Herbert Hurkacz. And with that, so Jack Draper ended up winning a day ago with his match too. So with that too, but I just kind of wanted to let you know that that's where I'm talking from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I grew up all around. I grew up over not too many, about maybe 5 miles or so from here, and I used to go down to a local park. And then used to hit with the tennis players that used to get together in the evening time over there, which was always fun because that's where the older guys took the younger guys under their wing, and you got to play a lot of tennis over there. But this was the main tennis get together. Nowadays, with all the schools, they've kind of like the disarray with the tennis courts, some of the parks, the disarray with the tennis courts, because this facility has become kind of the main facility everybody goes to play now. So very nice facility though too. And I had interviewed on this podcast one of the directors of tennis operations here. And that was a fun interview too. So with that too, it's just really been a wonderful little time to get here. And I do like the little outside podcast I'm doing. So, yeah, you YouTubers, if you like the outside podcast, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment, and you podcasters, you'll hear about the racket of the day coming up. So without anything further, here's the racket of the day. It's actually a Prince racket. Now, Prince was a guy that actually invented the racket back in the early 60s, and then or late 60s, and he invented it, and he came up with the racket, and it had a very nice design. This is one of the older ones that they had. They came up with it because all the rackets usually have the throat that has the two, but this one actually had the single throat Prince racket. And so still a very good racket. The single throat, though, was actually kind of synonymous with what Jimmy Connors went with, because he's actually the one that went from the T2000 and he went with this. So you podcasters, if you want to take a look at the racket that I'm talking about, be sure and go to my tennis YouTube channel, Tennis Volley Talk. This is a racket, still in good shape though. I've actually hit with this racket too. It still hits pretty good. You just got to get the timing right a little bit more. And it's really kind of different whenever you're trying to hold the racket. So you only have this little tiny throat to hold on to try to bring it back or whatever. So yeah, it's been really nice with this racket here. But that's the racket of the day. So yeah, you YouTubers, if you like that, be sure to let me know. It's not one of the oldest rackets I've had, so just kind of one of the newer ones, but that's one of the ones I had today to be able to show you. And with that, I hope that you do like that. You YouTubers, be sure and like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. And then also you podcasters, if you want to take a look at the racket, be sure and take a look at it on Tennis Volley Talk on my YouTube channel. So it's actually a nice color too, blue, kind of a cobalt blue rack, kind of blue purplish. And it's a black throat and kind of the blue purplish color to it. So very nice colors on it too. Still hits really good. Still a solid feeling racket also. So yeah, with that, I just hope that you all liked the remote here today. And everybody get out there and play. A nice day out today, like today, very sunny out and very nice. So everybody get out and hit that ball. And I do thank you for letting me show you my podcast each and every week. And everybody have a nice week. Thank you.